Is it live? Uh, so good evening. Uh, Before I start, there are some new stuff for new card reveals for Power of the Elements. Since it's a reveal season, probably gonna be doing this every day if they reveal a card. So let's start out with this new archetype. It's called Vernalizer. I don't know if I pronounced that correct, but sure. So, Vernalizer, Fairy of Hills and Blooms, level 4 Earth Fairy, effect monster. So it's an Earth Fairy. I know they released that Earth Fairy support like a couple sets ago in like Dawn of Majesty or something. So let's see what these things do. 1. You can discard this card and one other monster, or Vernalizer Fairy card. Add one Vernalizer Fairy card from your deck to your hand, except this card. Then, you can special summon one Earth monster from your graveyard. You cannot activate monster effects for the rest of this turn except Earth monsters. Okay, so this is a search, and then you can just special summon the card you discarded, or discard itself, right? Yeah, no, you can... So, this is actually pretty insane. Since it's basically just a free search plus special summon. Let's see, Vernalizer Fairy monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's pretty good, decent protection. Let's see, next one. Vernalizer Fairy of Force and Awakening. Level 2 Earth Fairy. No, it's a level 4. I was looking... Why'd you got this wrong? Okay, whatever. So, 918. Is there like a theme here? Nope. Doesn't really feel like there's a theme in these attack values. Okay, discard this card, one other Vernal monster or Vernalizer Fairy. Send from your deck to the graveyard one Earth monster that can be normal summoned or set. Then you can special summon one Earth monster with a different name from your graveyard. You cannot activate. So it looks like they'll all have this restriction of only Earth monsters activating. I don't know if there's any like good Earth monster bosses. Maybe like Naturia Beast. Like that's a good monster to end on. Like maybe you could splash this with Naturias and try to make Exterio like the actual way. That's a pretty cool idea. I don't know. Let's see. Number 2, you can target one Vernalizer Fairy monster you control. Its current attack becomes doubled. Okay, so that's eh. But this effect is fine. It's a Foolish Burial and then plus a special summon. So this is a search plus a special summon, and this is a Foolish Burial plus a special summon. Hanatuno. Okay, Vernalizer Fairy of Flower and Fields. 616. So discard this. So it looks like their conditions are all the same. You discard the card, discard plus another monster or a Vernalizer Fairy. Okay, so this one adds an Earth monster back to your hand, and then special summons an Earth monster to your grave. So, and your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects. Okay, so if you get both of these up, you can't be targeted and you can't be destroyed. So that seems pretty good. I mean, recovery is fine. So obviously you play 3 of this. I don't know if you would play 3 of this. Foolish Burial is good. But I don't know. Okay, and this one, Vernalizer Fairy of Mountains and Melting Snow, Earth Fairy, 13, level 3, 1100 0. You can only use one of the first and second effect once per turn. Discard this card. Yep. Draw a card. Then special summon. Okay. So drawing a card is really good. But, I mean, the fact that these are all hard once per turns, it means, like, you could possibly brick on multiple. I guess you could always discard your bricks to activate the other one's effects. So I guess this is fine. Okay, number 2, you can target one of fairy monster you control. It can make a second attack. So this one doubles its attack, and then this one makes a double attack. I mean, these attack values are too low for that to really matter, right? Like, this is 200, this is 900, this is 600, and this is 1100. So even on, like, an empty board, you're only doing, at most, like, 2200 damage. No, this is doubled, and then it deals, so 4400 damage. So that's not very strong. It would be good in Duel Links, because Duel Links is way too silly with how low its life points are, but whatever. This one's Flower Crown of the Vernalizer Fairy. Continuous spell. Earth monsters you control are treated as Vernalizer Fairy monsters. Huh. So, that means you could splash this with any Earth deck, since this is searchable with this. Let's see, what else is its other effect? Once per turn, if a Vernalizer Fairy monster in your hand would discard itself and one other card to activate its effect, you can make it only discard itself instead. So that makes all of these just +1s. That's actually pretty insane. So I feel like you'd play 3 of this, and you would still play 3 of this, even though it's kind of redundant, but like you want to see it a lot. And it's not like it's a search from an extra deck, so you want 6 copies of this. Because this basically just turns everything into +1s, free +1s, which are insane. Except for the Foolish Burial, which is a straight 0. But I mean, that's still good. Calendar Rotation of Vernalizer Fairy. Oh, these are based on seasons. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that. 4 monsters. They each have like this. They're all based on the seasons. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Target 1 Vernalizer Fairy monster in your grave. Either add it to your hand or special summon it. Okay. During your opponent's turn, if you have no cards in your hand, except the turn this was sent to a graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon as many Vernalizer Fairies with different names as possible. That's insane. That's a soul charge. Yeah, that's actually insane. But only during your opponent's turn, so you can't... They basically only act as blockers. But I mean, still, a soul charge, that's just insane. Even though it's on a slow trap, and you can only use it, like, on the 4th turn, it's still pretty strong, I feel. Like, it's just a monster called the Haunted for the archetype. And this one, target face-up card your opponent controls up to a number of your Earth monsters, special summon from the graveyard with different names. Return Earth monsters you control to the hand equal to the number of targets. If you do, return those targets to the... Okay, no, I got it now. So you target your opponent's monsters, and then you just bounce all your cards back, and then you bounce all your opponent's cards back. So I mean, that's depending on how many cards you have, that's like a better compulse, like a lot of times. And they all have hand effects. Like all these Vernalizer Fairies have hand effects. So, I mean, this is a pretty small archetype. So I feel like it's not enough for a singular deck, but like it seems like good generic Earth support. Locking you into Earth kind of sucks because I can't really think of like any good Earth boss monsters. I think the BLS Link is an Earth. I mean, Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, Naturia Exterio. What other Earths are there? I can't really think of any Earths that are really strong. But like this, it feels like this has potential to be good. It just needs like a little push for like maybe more support or like another Earth deck to work with that's actually good. But yeah, what else is there on here? Speed Duel GX boxes. Let's see the new skills. Oh no. Aw, they didn't put all the skills out. Okay, whatever, so... Oh, here it is. Yeah, click on this. Once per duel, activate the skill at the start of your battle phase. While you control exactly one hero monster, E-hero, and no other monsters. For the rest of this turn, that monster gains 800 attack while battling an opponent's monster. Can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. I mean, this doesn't seem really relevant. Are there like quick play special summons in speed duels? I'm not sure. But I mean, that seems pretty good. Make like something gain, make like Flame Wingman gain 800, and you can just kill your opponent pretty easily if they have a full board. Like even just 2 monsters would probably be enough to kill your opponent. Let's see, powerful group of guys. Flip this card over when you activate this skill. control, while you control exactly one D hero monster, and your opponent controls more monsters, and you special summon one D hero from your hand or deck with a lower level than the monster you control. You can only special summon D heroes. It's not once per duel like this one. I mean, this once per duel doesn't really matter, because you should be OTKing if you use it, but this one does matter. This one not having a once per duel seems pretty good. Land of the Ojamas, yeah, it just puts the field spell up. That's pretty simple. I know what Ojama Country does. Ancient Fusion. Once per duel, you can discard one card to fusion summon one Ancient Gear Fusion monster from your extra deck. Using monsters from your field's fusion materials. If one of those materials is an Ancient Gear Golem, you can only use... Wait, this is just Ancient Gear Fusion, sort of. You can't use hand. I don't know if... Can you use hand for Ancient Gear Fusion? I don't remember. Your opponent takes no battle damage. So that kind of sucks. Because I know Ancient Gear Fusion doesn't have this restriction, but I guess it's to balance out the Ancient Gear Golem fusions. Like, they can OTK pretty easily. I didn't check. I'm pretty sure the only fusion they got is the Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Okay, so let's see. Cyberblade Fusion. Once per turn, discard one card to fusion someone Cyberblader by sending Eternal Cyber or Blade Skater from your field to the graveyard. Oh, wait, this actually makes Cyberblader somewhat viable. Here. Because you only have to send one from your field and one from your deck. I'm pretty sure Rhoda's at 3 in speed duels, which is insane. I think these are warriors. Because I don't think they're I don't think they're fairies like Cyber Angels. But yeah, that's pretty insane. You can like make a consistent Cyberblader. And twice per duel? Okay. That seems pretty strong. Crystal Transcendence. You can only summon such set Crystal monsters and dragon monsters while the skill is face up. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can send up to 3 cards from your hand to a graveyard. Oh, this is just Crystal Transcendence from Duel Links. Yeah, it has the same name. I don't know why I read that. I mean, it's 3 instead of 2, but still, is different. Okay, activate the skill once per duel. If your life points are 1,500 or less and you control no monsters, reduce your life points to 50. Then special summon up to 3 machine cyber monsters from your deck, hand, deck, or graveyard. They become Cyber Dragon. Oh, this is just Cyber Style from Duel Links, but like in an actual paper format. It has a harsher restriction. 1,500 or less is pretty like hard to deal with. I don't know what this. I think this current speed duel meta is like perfectly ultimate Grace Moth like control or something. So I don't think this wouldn't be that hard to like turn on if you just leave an empty field but have a way to negate at least like 1 or 2 attacks. I guess. Blaze Accelerator deployment. Once returned, change the name of one Blaze Accelerator you control to Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Okay, so this is just a turbo of Volcanic Doomfire. Right here for the job. Once per duel during your main phase, you can shuffle one E-Hero monster you control into your deck, and special summon one level 4 or lower E-Hero monster from your main deck with a different name than the shuffled card. So you can just tutor any level 4 or lower E-Hero. I should have checked the card pool. Let's just go back real quick and check the card pool. There's the original E-Heroes. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem that good then. Because it's just the original E-Heroes from the anime. There's not like the manga E-Heroes or like the actual good ones you want to play. During your main phase, you can look up to 3 top 3 cards of your deck, return them in any order. Oh, this is for Diamond Dude. They did add Diamond Dude, right? Yeah, they did. Okay. I mean, this might generically be okay. Because it's like the first effect of Democ, but on a skill. I don't know. Let's see, armed and ready. Once per duel during your main phase, send one LV monster you control to the graveyard and special summon. Oh, okay, so it's like a level up, except you actually get the LV monsters effects. I don't even know what LV monsters they have in speed duels. I know since this is a GX team box, they definitely added like Chaz's arm dragons. So I know those are probably in here, but I don't know if there's any other like cool ones. I mean, this actually helps like those really crappy ones from Cyber Dark Impact, like Dark Lucius and the Lore Queen, actually be okay. Middle Age Mechs. This is just the skill from Duel Links where he puts the Ancient Gear Castle on the field, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's just Ancient Gear Castle. So it's basically the same thing as Duel Links. Machine Angel Ascension. Once per turn during your maintenance phase, you can use one of these skills, but each can only be used once per duel. So you can use one per turn, but only once per duel of each of them. So this first one, discard a spell, then add the Cyber Angel Ritual monster or a Machine Angel Ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Shuffle one Cyber Angel Ritual monster or Machine Angel Ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck. So you can recycle Cyber Angels or their ritual spells, or you can just add one by discarding a spell. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad. What? I think they only added 3 though. Let me check real quick. Alexis, there it is. Which Cyber Angels they add? Benton, Editon, and Izana. So Benton and Editon are insane, but like Izana is not that like insane. I remember the Cyber Angels used to be tier 0 in Duel Links. Because of like just how consistent they were. But I didn't check, but I don't think they added like I know we have Senju and Sonic Bird, but I don't think they added the level 2 like angel that searches. Cause that's what really pushed Cyber Angels in Duel Links to be super insane. Rainbow Crystal Collection. If a face-up Crystal Beast monster you control would be destroyed, you can put a crystallization counter on it instead. Monsters with crystallization counters are considered continuous spell cards in your spell and trap zone instead of monsters. If a card with a crystallization counter would be special summoned, remove the counter. So cards with crystallization counters can be used for fusion material for ultimate crystal monsters. What? I don't even understand this. These are just words. Like, I think it feels like I'm having a stroke because I don't, these are just words. I don't understand. So I think, so when a Crystal Beast would die, instead of placing in the spell and trap zone with his effect, you put a counter on it, and it's not treated as a monster anymore. So you can basically use your front row as spell and trap zones. Sure. I think I know why, because I watched the video on the opening, so I do know some of the cards. I just don't remember all of them. So the reason is because they put an Ancient City Rainbow Ruins into the deck, and that does not work with only 3 zones, spell and trap zones. So they had to make this super convoluted way of doing this. Okay. Cyber Dark style. Once per turn, choose 3 Cyber Dark monsters for your deck. Your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand. Shuffle the other 2, along with 1 card from your hand, back into your deck, and flip this card over. Skill can be used up to 3 times. Once when your life points are 3,000 or less, once when your life points are 2,000 or less, and once when your life points are 1,000 or less. It kind of sucks that it's random and not like targeted, but this isn't too bad, I guess. But I mean, Cyber Darks kind of suck, don't they? Let's see what Cyber Darks they have. Do they have cannon? They have horn, edge, keel, and claw, but they don't have cannon. Okay, so yeah, that kind of sucks, honestly, because cannon is the best card, because it's a searcher. Okay, Volcanic Cannon. Once per turn, send 1 Tri-Blaze Accelerator you control the graveyard, special summon 1 Volcanic Doomfire from anywhere, ignoring summon conditions. Okay, that seems pretty good to, like, turbo out Volcanic Doomfire. But, like, you still have to at least get the Tri-Blaze Accelerator on the field somehow. Did they add Volcanic Rocket? Yeah, they did add Volcanic Rocket. Okay, so it's not too bad, I guess. Energizing Elements, these are a lot of skills. I think there's only 20, so a couple more before I actually start playing the game. So, declare Fire, Water, Earth, or Wind. This turn, monsters with the declared attributes gain 500 attack and lose 400 defense. So this basically is just also any damage they inflict is halved. Control no monster with declared attribute. Flip this card over. Okay, so this is basically like those element field spells, like Umiruka or that wind one. So I guess this is like it's just a buff. I don't know. I'm pretty sure skills in speed duels are way better than this though. Like there are way better skills than this. Okay, flip this card over. During your main phase, increase the attack of one level 3 or lower monster you control by 300 times its level until the end of its turn. So this is just a max 900 attack boost. I guess that's not bad, but it's not great. I've got Dino DNA. During each of your draw phases, you gain 200 life points. Okay? Yeah, just like Duel Links. During your draw phase, if you draw a dinosaur monster for your normal draw, you can reveal it, then place it at the bottom of your deck, then draw one card. So you can sort of mulligan your normal draw if it's the dinosaur. Then once returned to your main phase, you can make one dinosaur monster you control gain 200 attack to the end of this turn. 200 attack, it's not bad. It's just that these are not like super impactful like abilities. Okay, during your turn, flip this card over and place it in your field spell zone. Oh, this is just advanced dark, isn't it? Like all crystal beasts on the field become dark. Ultimate crystal monster attacks. Negate the effects of the attack target. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Negating the effects of the attack. That's like a Samurai Destroyer. During damage calc, if a crystal beast monster you control battles and you would take damage, send the crystal beast monster from your deck to a grave, and you take no damage. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much advanced dark. I don't remember if advanced dark has this effect though. I mean this is pretty okay. I think since you can actually use Crystal Ruins, which is a great card, you might want to play the other one that was giving me a stroke. Like this one, Rainbow Crystal Collection. That one might be better for Crystal Beasts and Speed Duels. But yeah, that's gonna be it for card reviews, I guess. Unless there's anything else, no. Tournament packs are just reprints, and these are all just reprints. Okay, so let's get to the game. As the thumbnail and title says, I am just gonna continue playing Crusadios. I was about to say Crystal Beast because I got that on my mind. Yeah, so I just all I did was like change the accessories, but the deck's pretty much the same. I am considering like adding a Nibiru, but I don't want to craft it. I don't really know what to replace. Maybe just one of the Kaijus, but maybe I should just replace one of these with Godarla. Like, I like Thunder King, but with only 4 Kaijus, it's kind of rare, honestly, to draw 2 of them. Like, the attack boost is nice, but it doesn't really matter from going from 2,700 to 600. So, let's just play a couple games. Okay, please let me go second. Why do I keep getting this? I was playing practice duels earlier today, and like I just kept going first. And I hate it. Stop making me go first. Huh. I mean, this isn't the worst going first hand. It just I don't really like going first. There's Maxi. Baguska's good here. Do I want to save the Ash? He's gonna get 1, 2, 3. He's gonna get 4 draws if I try. Nah, I can't. Gotta do this. I hate Max C so much. Max C is just such the, like, even when I go second with this deck, Max C just screws me over so hard. Because if I fail to OTK by like miscounting or something, or like they draw hair traps and stop it, then I'm just dead because they just drew so many cards. Okay, so I'm gonna be chain blocking it this way because I can Crusadia power if he tries to make it the Magius. No hand traps. Let's just add the Maximus and make a Goose Gun pass. Put that right here. Just in case. So, let's just set this. Like, it's not the worst turn one, but I just do not like going to turn one with this board. Because this is just not a very, like, resilient board. Okay. Thanks for the search, bro. Why would you do it that way? Oh no, this is Cyber Dragons. Oh no, I'm screwed. Valor, save me. Save me, Valor, please. Please normal summon core and then I'll just Valor. Oh, owner, is this pure Kaijus? Yo, that is actually insane. I have not seen people try to make pure Kaijus work, but okay. I'm snatching this deck list. It's probably gonna be expensive as hell though, because I don't have Kaiju Slumbers. Can you Kaiju a Kaiju? I don't know the rule on that, because I know you can interrupt a Kaiju Slumber when a Kaiju's on field, even though that's not how that works. Let's just hit the back row. Wabaku. I could make Equimax. I have a Max. But I know he's playing pure Kaiju, so honestly I might just pass here. Can he kill? I don't think he might not be able to kill me because you can only control one Kaiju. So I might be fine if I just pass here. Yep. Okay, I'm fine. One annoying thing though is I don't know if I can Kaiju a Kaiju, but if I can't, then it doesn't work. Well, let's just do this. I don't think I can OTK, just because he placed in the correct zone. Unless I can shift the zone? I could make Spatha and shift the zone, right? Then would I have enough? Because it would be at 36. So 36 times 2 is not enough. I mean, the thing I have to keep in mind is that this is Kaiju's, so he's definitely going to remove my Equimax after this, if I don't OTK. I think getting him low enough to where, like, just a single poke would kill him is probably still a good move. So do this and then chain block with this, in case he's, like, running Bell or something. Move this over here. Really wish I drew the Crusadia field spell. This is not going to be enough. This should still be fine though. Regulus should be able to OTK. Well, not OTK, but Regulus should be able to kill through this, hopefully. Actually, it could be a Fairy Tail Luna Kaiju. Shizuku again. There's Owner Seal again. This kind of sucks. This really sucks. Summoning a monster would be a bad thing here. And that's not helpful. Because I need 2 cards to get my combo started, so this isn't good. If I drew a monster, this would have been fine. But this sucks. That's not enough. He got this. There's no way I can win from this position. That was insane though. A pure Kaiju deck. Well, probably not pure. It's probably Luna Kaiju. But still. Actually, that would have worked if I actually drew another Kaiju. Like, I could normal summon the Leonis and then just go combo off. Okay, so this is an okay hand. I really want to see a Kaiju in my hand, but I don't want to run too many Kaijus. Skullcrabat Joker? There's not many Ash targets in this deck. You'd want to save this for the pen call, but usually they don't do pen call. I'm just gonna Ash this. I mean, I have played Pendulums, like, but usually the choke points are usually vulnerable to Veiler and not Ash. Ash is not really the card that stops pens. It might have stopped that though, because he's really thinking about it. Usually the Skullcrabat Joker is like a bait. At least that's what I use it for. Sometimes it's actually important, but it might not be important this time. Or at least he can't FTK me. Because it doesn't look like he has an extender. Yeah, I wouldn't have summoned the Astrograph off the pen summon. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. You can just put these 2 in extra deck. Wait, he did draw the extender. He could have made... He definitely could have made Electra before using his pen summon. I don't know why he didn't. I am reading this correct, because I know Chronograph is also from hand. Yeah, special summon it from your hand or deck. He could have made the Electrum before the pen summon. I don't know why he didn't do that. It doesn't really matter where he pops here. Like Black Fang or Purple Poison would be good. Unless this guy isn't playing the FTK version. Like, I do understand the normal pen additions are like a little better, honestly. It's just that the FTK version just wins games. Like, instead of putting in the gate board where you actually have to interact with your opponent, you just FTK and you win. What can he make from here, though? Zero uses pen summon and his normal summon. He can't do mythical beast stuff. I don't know. Probably just make Appaloosa pass, right? Yeah, it's probably just Appaloosa pass for this guy. Well, that's what he drew is like really insane. Like a time pendulum graph would be a good draw for this. Maybe like a no, you can't. Yeah, you can't activate the double iris. I was thinking of that, but yeah, it doesn't. It only works going second. You can only activate the pen zone effect going second. Hello, bot. Incomprehensible text bot. Oh, he can. He's gonna try to use starving. He definitely could have FTK'd with his hand. I don't understand. You just astrograph and then make it Electro before the pen summon. So no interruptions. So yeah, this is OTK because he put this right here. Why did I do it that way? I'm dumb. Fuck. Did I fuck up? No, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Just that I did it so really badly because I shouldn't have summoned that one. I should have kept that in hand. But this is still the OTK. I don't really need a search off of this Regulix, but Spatha is also completely useless in this situation. Activate this. I mean, just in case. I mean, there was no Ash because my Magius didn't get negated, but I guess still just in case. I mean, even with Ash, I could just power through that, which is why it's called power, huh? It's not that. It's not called this because of that. Yeah, Equimax. I don't know, maybe he has a hand trap or something. Like a Kuribo. Okay, nope. So that was nothing. I don't know, that guy definitely could have played that better. Since he drew the extender, even though it was like a -1 from his hand, it still would have been fine. I don't understand. Let's see. His hand was Skullcobat, Black Fang, Purple Poison, Skullcobat, Black Fang, Purple Poison, Astrograph, and the Astrograph target. What was it? Space Gazer? What is it? I don't remember. But like that's an FTK hand. Cause that's extender plus search plus yeah. I guess I could have ashed the Astrograph. I mean that still would have been fine. It just would have been like stuck in the pen zone. I guess that wouldn't have been fine. But I mean you normal summon Skullcobat to bait out the Ash and then you just go off with Astrograph. I mean, I still would rather win the coin flip most of the time. It's just that, like, showing your opponent that you're going second deck does give them a lot more information. Like, because going first is more expected. So we're playing against Plant Link with a Rika Splash. Sorry, I'm tabbing off. I actually do need to pay attention because, yeah. So there's a Maxi opportunity. Let's see if he has the Maxi out. Ooh, Maxi is just such a fun and exciting card. I just love Maxi. Such a dumb card. I don't understand people who defend this bullshit. I mean, you're kind of forced to play it, so like, yeah, that's why I'm playing it. But like, it doesn't feel good either way, because it's kind of just an auto win button. He's gonna try to play through it. I mean, I'm probably just gonna draw the board breakers that I need, right? Can he put up just like a one? Okay, so that's not a board breaker that I need. I know he has a quick effect tribute. Oh wait, it's generator. Oh, generator doesn't matter. I have lightning storm. I'm pretty sure the token summon an attack. Let's read boss stage. What is this? Quick effects. Okay, so he does have... Ash, just a little too late. That's fine, actually. Wait, is this special summon once per turn? The special summon is not once per turn. The token effect is, though. The tokens get summoned to attack, though. Let's try negating it. I think this is once per turn, right? Yeah, okay, so that was successfully baited. Since token summon an attack, this lightning storm actually does kill. So now I have to worry about maybe 2 possible hand traps. What's hard do? It's Omni Negate. Okay. Well, I'll have to bait out the Omni Negate, right? Will he fall for it? Because he hasn't seen that I'm a Crusadia deck, and I could just OTK him with a bunch of monsters on field. Oh, and this second effect doesn't matter. Oh wait, fuck. The special summon isn't even once per turn. The tokens are, but like, he gets a quick effect banish, I think. This is fine. Actually, this is fine. I have the power to power through whatever quick effect the Model he's summoning. Not Model. What's the other one? Hell, I think. I think these are hard ones for turns, right? Yeah, okay. The generators are hard ones for turns. And he's forced to summon this one in one of these 2 zones. So that's nice. That means I get a small attack bonus. Yeah, that's fine. Send to the graveyard. This one. Because it's redundant. Wait, he's not activating the special summon? Okay. Activate this. Activate this. Oh wait. Oh, this is a once per turn. It's not a hard once per turn, but it is a once per turn. I think he actually is being smart, not summoning. Because I can just add the field spell. And this. Wait. Isn't the special summon not once per turn? I feel like there's no delay on. There was no delay on those. Well, whatever. That's an OTK. Unless I miscounted, which is very possible because I'm not doing the math. So this is 19 times 2, so okay, now this is OTK. I'll just hit these. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Playing through Disruption is fun. It's just that it's not fun when it's like Drytron, where they just have way too much disruption. Something like the Generator, where it's like manageable amounts of disruption, is fun. I honestly don't want to be winning these coin flips. There's like a 10% chance I go second. Okay, that's not a horrible hand. Yeah, not a horrible hand at all. Lightning Storm is a good card. I really wish we just had side decks though. Because then I would be able to like take out these Lightning Storms whenever I go first. Because they're just super huge bricks whenever I go first. So I can't OTK from this position. I can at least set up something. Let's see, what was it? Skill Drain and Evenly Matched. So I'm going to go for damage. So search this way. I mean, I have one of the powers anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure he has an Ash. I mean, usually a trap deck like that wouldn't be bricking, except on monsters. Yeah, here's the Maximus. He obviously doesn't have a Valor in perm. I mean, he would have said it. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be a 5th summon. If he has Nibiru here, I'm a little screwed. Okay, no Nibiru. I mean, I would have been able to extend past it because of the crown, but it still wouldn't have been nice. Like, it wouldn't have been as good. In case he has something? that like special summons from hand. This could work. I have to set one pass. I want to save this one in hand, because in case my opponent also has a lightning storm or something. So I got an extra deck negate, which probably won't come up, and then I just have one targeted negate to anything. What did you just do? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there's Eldritch. He did that wrong. He should have used Eldland's search for a golden land, and then discard the golden land and the Eldritch, and then just use the Eldland on field. So there's three things I would have to negate. Oh wait, only one left. Okay. I don't know why do you do it that way. Like that's pretty minus to do it that way. Activate this. I mean, if I had a Kaiju, this would be pretty easy. I don't. Ah, fuck. I think that's a loss for me. He actually did well, not just shotgunning all that. I think I might be able to survive for a couple turns. He put it in this zone for some reason. So if I could just get to Regulix, I can win this. Wait a minute. He could have killed me this turn if he has, well, I think I might be screwed, actually. It's just Hawk, okay. Just Hawk. Oh no, I'm dead next turn. Yeah, there's no way I can win this. The Torrential plus, the Solemn, the Goldland Forever was just devastating. Didn't have a way out of that. Not a good hand. I mean, it's a fine hand. It's just not... I guess it's okay. I really just need another Crusadia besides Draco. And this would be like an okay hand. Because I can just Kaiju his stuff and then Kaiju... Oh. Should I negate this? He might just have a level 3 extender. I'm gonna negate this. Oh, that was it. Okay. Maxi a little too late. I mean, I can climb, it just it won't do much. If I just drew like another Crusadia instead of the fucking max C that it won't do anything, I would have actually been fine. Draw 2 is fine. I'm not gonna get, I think not getting greedy and making a draw 3 would, should I make Equimax? I don't know. Equimax at turn 2 is a main phase 2 thing. I forgot to activate this effect to double the damage. This is fine, whatever. Yeah, Equimax turn 2, main phase 2 was the plan here. Let's just hope he can't play through this. I mean, he can always just use Gadara for any link. Like any generic link he has, but whatever. That's fine. What can he make? Cerberus doesn't get rid of this. What can he make with this field? Up there it is. Let's go, Maxi. Does he have the out? Oh, he might have the out. Oh, no, no out. I might be able to take this comeback then. There's Draco. Because what I can do is do the OTK line, but go for Avermax. I would have to make it so that I have a link 3 as the spellcaster link as a link 3. I'm just gonna try to play through this. Why is he doing it that way? Oh, okay. I mean, you're supposed to put those in one of these two zones so it actually survives, right? What was that for? Can't you make a Rongo Minion with only a certain amount of zones? Gossip Shadow. He only needs 4 zones open. So yeah, I guess. Oh, 3 zones actually. I guess he could make it. I do not have an Alto Rongo. Let's kill is once per turn, right? Yeah, the special summon is once per turn. He already used it up, so I should be fine. I mean, he makes UFD, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win from this position. Yeah, that's kind of why Max C is way too insane. Because it stifles comebacks as well as being good going second. Because, like, it's not bad, like, turn 2 draw, having a turn 2 either. Because, like, if you fail in OTK, but, like, you clear a lot of your opponent's board, then they have to make a comeback, you drop a Max C on them and they can't do too much. Okay, here's Max C. Here's Ash. This is like a perfect hand going second. Like, Crusadia plus Extender is always good. Well, do I just want to Ash this? I think I want to Max C this. Honestly. I think he has an Ash of his own, but he doesn't care because it's only going to be 1 draw. I mean, that's a fair, like, assessment. Oh, no. Yeah, that is a very fair assessment. Because I just drew the really shitty card, doesn't matter. If I can draw a Lightning Storm, I might be able to salvage this. Oh, wait, it's only 2 cards. It's only 2 set cards. I might be good, actually. Testament's fine. So normal summon? What does he have? I can always just power to a save whatever. What's he even gotta think about? Okay, that's it. I think he has an Ash of his own. I have been meeting a lot of people who've been using Gravedigger's Trap Hole, like whenever I'm off stream. It's like really annoying. So hopefully he doesn't have Gravedigger's Trap Hole. What do you have to think about? Like, just fire off your interruption, please. Summon limit. Ah, that sucks. I don't think I can win past the summon limit. I don't want to deal with it. Summon limit is just such a fucking dumb card. I hate Eldritch so much. So many. It's not really Eldritch cards. It's all the floodgates. I hate floodgates. They just are not fun to deal with. Especially when you just don't draw the Lightning Storm. So this is a pretty good hand. Kaiju plus Maximus and Draco. If I draw one more extender, I can just go crazy. Oh. I mean, adding this there is not a big deal with the Kaiju in hand, so I don't care. It's gonna be a long combo, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I mean, adding this there is not a big deal with the Kaiju in hand, so I don't care. It's gonna be a long combo, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Don't mind that, that's just me putting my stream on in the background so I can actually see what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. So I saw him a little bit earlier. So I guess he already drew the Ignister Island and he didn't need the Dark Infant Search. I wasn't really paying attention to that part. But this is gonna be a pretty big Kaiju target. Oh, Quantum Dragon. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, so he's gonna have an Arrival plus Quantum Dragon. That's actually insane. Unless he's going for like a huge Arrival. I don't think he is. I think he's gonna stop eventually, right? He's gonna stop eventually, right? Yep, there's the arrival. And one back row. Okay. That's fine. So, nice arrival, idiot. Normal summon. I didn't notice if you sent like the negate, but it doesn't matter since I got rid of the arrival. It doesn't seem to have any delays. Oh, there's a delay. What's it gonna be? What is it? What's the delay? Yeah, he didn't. Oh, he did send me the Damari, so it was a good choice to negate that instead. Let's do it this way. I want to save the power that I have in hand for my Equimax. Actually, it doesn't matter because the Cyber's Quantum's like attack redirect only counts if he has a Link monster in. Let's add this. Should I try popping the back row? It could be like an Imperm. Imperm would suck. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would suck a little bit. I think I should be fine just because of the power. And he's got, okay, he's ashing that. That's fine. Because this is lethal. Does he have any way of stopping this Equimax? I'm guessing this is Imperm, right? I mean, actually, if it wasn't Imperm, it would have gone onto the Maximus normal. Let me just make sure. While you control Link Monster. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't... So he can't do anything about this. Was a good bit of huge damage. Also, one other nice thing about this that I haven't mentioned yet is that it really helps with the deal more than 8,000 damage achievement. Like, this deck is really fun, and it helps with that. I mean, you can also play, I think Fluffles also deal more than 8k in one singular attack. I forgot about this after the match, but let's check out the yeah, not this deck. Where is it? I lost to that Kaiju deck, wasn't it? Let's see if it's Luna Kaiju. Oh no, it's in front of Tempest. He just drew Kaijus, and I couldn't deal with them. Okay. Okay, this isn't a bad hand. Kaiju, Maxi, Maximus, Crusadia name plus extender. That's pretty good. You wait to Maxi on the Solitaire. Oh wait, wait a minute. Oh, he might be playing Mayakashi and this will deck me out. Should I try it? I'm gonna try it. He might be playing Bone Tower Mill and I might be fucking myself even worse than by doing this. But this is, I want to see what happens. You know, I'm just kind of curious. It's one of the few decks that can actually play through the Max C challenge. But I might get the effect veil early enough where I can stop the Bone Tower Mill. Like, it really depends on that. I really need to play like more cards that work with Maxi, like Nibiru, like as a one-off or something. Oh, it might not be Mayakashi. Might not be Mayakashi. Oh, it's Skull Servant. Okay, so he's kind of screwed because I don't know what Skull Servant does going first. Can they do anything going first? I think they can just put up a Link Karibo or something and pass. Maybe put up an Appaloosa. I don't know if they can get enough bodies to actually put up Disruption. That would be worthwhile. Man, I'm tired. Can he do this? Is he just gonna send up Zombie World Pass? That doesn't really affect this deck. Three back row. That was actually interesting. He only needed to give me one Maxi draw and that was it. Rivalry? Rivalry would fuck me up actually. Please don't. If it's Rivalry, I just have to concede. Because I don't think I can play around that. Okay, it's Maxi. Thankfully, it's not something that important. Like, it's still... Maxi is still strong. But I think it's... I might still be able to play through it. I just have to hope he doesn't draw anything too bad for me. He still has something to respond with. Like, what could that be? I'm getting increasingly nervous about this maxi. I really hate this. It's such a dumb card. He's gonna drop like a Nibiru on me or something. And I won't be able to play around that. That's Regulix. That's Ecclesia, because I do have the extension needed to power through this. Should I hit the back row or should I just hit the zombie world? I think I'll hit the zombie world. I'm not sure which one's more important, but I'm gonna hit the zombie world. I think, is he running a grass deck? He's running more than 40 cards. Super Poly! Ah, there that is. Well, that's where my turn ends. Yeah, and I gave him so many cards with Maxi. I can't win this. I fucking hate Maxi. Such a dumb card. Such a dumb card. I hate it. Not the worst hand I could have drawn. Oh, Charmers. That's interesting. I don't know what Charmers do. Like last game, I think that Super Poly would have been fine if it wasn't backed up by Maxi. Like, because I did have enough extension to just do it next turn. Oh, fuck. There goes my hand. This is a significantly worse hand. Almost summon Arborea. Magius. Activate Magius. What? Fuck, I didn't read. Oh, I should have read. Well. I forgot to activate this for the a little bit of damage, but this is fine. What's this do? Just a draw. I'd rather negate whatever cards he drew. No, I'm gonna concede. I fucked up by not reading the field spell. This is why you always should read your opponent's cards. Yeah, it's not a bad hand, it's just not the greatest. I can't deal with multiple pieces of disruption. Hopefully I draw a Kaiju and that would make this hand better. Maybe I should just run more Kaijus. Oh no, it's that Emancipator. I don't think I can deal with a Buster Lock. I am not sitting through this. I don't have the hand traps to deal with this. I'm probably gonna drop rank if I keep losing like this. This is a pretty bad hand. And I really need this to resolve. Just give me a Crusadia. I just need this to be an upstart, please. I mean, if he's smart, he just won't ash this because it doesn't matter. Because it's Eldritch. You don't care about one draw. Okay, I got a Kaiju. And he's just setting one passing, hopefully? Actually, that's not a good thing. That could mean he has, like, hand traps in hand. I want him to set more. 2 unknown cards. There is a Crusadia. Let's just activate this. Oh, you know what? Since Regulix is either field, I might still be able to do this like in a decent way. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we'll summon this. Why is he playing Twin Twisters? And like, Eldritch doesn't care about your opponent's trap cards. Most of them don't do anything to Eldritch. Ash, whatever. Not this one. Need this. Then Regulix effect. Said the Testament. I want to see cards in my hand, so that way I can just try again next turn. I was trying to click off of it. Okay. Now toggle on just to make sure the Testament can resolve. This is fine. I'll just hold these. Hopefully he just has bricky hand traps and I don't do anything in his hand. I mean, but if he even drew one back row, I might still be fine. Oh, forgot about Elixir Black Awakening Engrave. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Man. I mean, I still, at least I had the lightning storm to deal with the back row, but this is annoying. That Ash just really fucked me up. Maybe he won't read, and he'll put it right here, and then I'll have enough attack to be slightly over him. He'll probably just put it in the middle, because that's where everyone puts it. Oh no, he's going far right. That's the worst spot for Geonated Transfer, so you kind of get to swap your stuff, but I'm not running that card. You should know that this is actually the safest spot on the board. Okay, 2 set back row. 3 set back row. One of them's Elixir. Scarlet Sanguine? Yep. Okay. Two Leonis is not a bad hand. It's not the greatest, but I can grab the Arborea from Grave. Fucking skill drain, man. He just drew the second skill drain. I can't beat that. I hate Eldritch so much. Stun is so dumb. Floodgates just should not exist. Two Ash is not a good hand. Like this isn't a great hand because I can't Draco for Draco to like, and that wouldn't do anything even if I could do that. I really need another Crusadia in hand besides Draco to make this hand playable. This man's thinking about it. Nerval, okay. Mirage. I mean, this is a 0 attack monster. If I just draw another Crusadia, I can OTK. Oh, that was it. Thank you, Ash. Wow. Good game. That was a good game. Do a couple more. Then I'll probably head out for a night after this game. Please let me go second. Please let me go second. Okay. Now I just need to hopefully get a good enough hand. That's a decent hand. Yeah, that's a pretty decent hand. There's enough extenders so I can just go into Maximus. And 2 Kaijus is always good. Golden Castle of Stromberg. Okay, he is activating the effect. I remember back like pre-release, people were talking about how you could extra link with the Golden Castle. I don't remember how. I think it was just Iron Hans or something. Jailer is not useful now, but what is Kaiju? There is something. Imperm. Sure. What? Sure. Thanks. You should have saved the Infirm for this. What was that for? Yep. Let's just... activate chain blocking this way. Because Ash doesn't really matter in this case. I have enough extenders to get past an Ash. It's gotta be a Maximus. I gotta think here. So, 2K plus 27 plus 16. That should be lethal. Assuming he has no other hand traps like Nibiru or something, I should be fine. Wrong one. Do not want to special summon that one. That was my key to OTKing. Gotta add the Crusadia power. That way it can actually OTK this. That was a 5th summon, so... Actually, no, I think that was the 6th summon. So I should be fine then, in this case. I could have also just Equimaxed Tributed. I don't think I would have had lethal if I did it that way. No, I would have had lethal. Whatever, this way is better. Because it does way more damage. I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm in a worse spot than I was when I started the stream. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Probably start streaming earlier, hopefully, tomorrow. I just started late because I was watching VTubers. Gotta be truthful. I was just watching VTubers. I mean, part of it, it's for study. It's for study because I'm actually applying to HoloLab. That's why I'm doing these streams again. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll be